There's still a lot of confusion going around. We're living in the compound of the Great Synagogue of Vienna. Upon hearing the shots downstairs, we looked down the windows and we saw the gunmen shooting at the guests of various bars and pubs lined up on the street. The gunmen were running around, shooting at least 100 rounds or even more in front of our building. The headlines have been claiming that it has been a terror attack on the Great Synagogue of Vienna, which I don't know about. I doubt rather because they were attacking the guests of these bars and pubs. At this time of the night, anyway, there's no activity taking place in the Great Synagogue. So we don't really know, however, what's going on. The whole city is in a lockdown at the moment. This would have been the last night possibilities for people who want to go out, since Austria starts a corona lockdown as of midnight in a couple of hours. Whoever are these gunmen, if they are running amok, if it's a terror attack, we don't know really what's going on here. At the moment, everything is in lockdown.
But Rabbi, you saw and you heard the gunmen shooting at or shooting people in bars and restaurants just outside where you're living at the moment?
Correct.
And how many gunmen did you see?
At least 2.
And how many people did you witness being shot or being injured?
It's very hard to tell. The people are jumping and running, falling over the tables, running inside the bars, followed by the gunmen also running inside the bars. We heard the shots all over. Later on, when the police arrived and the special units were deposited at the entrances of each building, we heard them asking whether there would be any injuries inside, and people shouted out of the bars, of the various bars, yes, here are 2, here's 1, here are 3. Gosh. But so far the ambulances haven't been able to arrive yet, since everything is on lockdown and the police has secured the area.
So you haven't seen an ambulance go into the area where you know there to be injured people?
No, not at this point.
This attack happened 2 hours ago? Or started
about 2 hours ago. We've seen one person being carried out of one of the bars by special forces. And again, at this kind of situation, we don't hang around the window and look down.
No, sure.
We try to stay away from the window as much as we can. Since we still kept hearing shots for almost an hour following the attack.
So you are very much still, to mark perhaps of the extraordinary times that we are in, but you are very much still in lockdown as a result of the shooting, as opposed to perhaps to coronavirus. Correct.
We are in a lockdown as of tonight because of corona, but now we are in a very special situation due to this terror attack. Whatever the cause is, no one really knows. I've been following the news as well. Not the interior minister, not the mayor, not the police. No one really knows what's going on. The days to come will hopefully show what this whole thing is all about. Yeah. But we do know that several people have been killed, injured, and
And you saw Rabbi yourself, 2 gunmen firing multiple shots into bars and into restaurants near where you live tonight.
Yes, right next to our building, yeah.
I'm very grateful for your time. Thank you very much indeed. Rabbi Schlomo Hofmeister, who is the chief rabbi in Vienna, an eyewitness to what has happened there tonight.